Hey guys, Aaron. Come at you today with the Konosuke White Number One 270 Gyoro. I said I was asked to test out in my little inventory. Um, just a little bit about it because this knife will be going back. It's has a custom handle by Isaiah Schroeder. I think it's burl maple with a ebony ferrule and two nickel silver spacers. There is a little small crack in the ferrule, but it's really nothing to, you know, just really cosmetic because it's just real light. Doesn't really affect anything. But other than that, use the knife at work and all that good stuff. So you know, it gets sharper than white one, but or white two, I mean, but loses edge just a little faster, not by a whole lot. But for the 270, it does have a little heft to it. It's about I think it's 222, 225, something like that grams. So it's a all around it's a long knife too. It's almost as long as my Honyaki, which is 262, 265, something like that millimeters. So really close to actual edge length, but a little off, of course. And also should be noted that the unlike my Honyaki, which has a really true flat spot that runs normally from the heel to probably right around here. That general saying this. It's a true flat spot here. It has a nice little kind of gentle sweep out the whole thing, but you know that can there's unless you're really looking, you're not really gonna notice a whole lot of difference. But like I said, used it at work for a couple of days and just touched it up today on two strops real quick. And the finish itself, I finished it all on natural stones from 400 on up, and finished it off the Haka stone. So, and anyone who's ever used one of those, they know that it's real muddy. So it's a good 10,000 ish, 8 to 10,000 finisher. But then you get into pressure and all that, so that goes up and down. So, but let's got some veg here for some food later today, and let's see how it works. I will say this about the extra weight. It does help, going through product, which is kind of a slight drawback, if you would, of having a lighter knife. You have to put a little more effort into little slightly denser foods. But really solid feeling knife. I mean, of course, when it comes down to edge retention, it's not going to beat out my favorite Blue 2. But like I said, I've used it all day on, it worked, on poly boards, and it's held the edge pretty much almost all day. And that, like I say, it was off a, 10,000 grit Haka stone finish on it. And I also should note, I did lower the angle of it to about 10 degrees, which normally for Konosuke they're set at about 15, which is kind of standard-ish. That is a kind of good thing by having a longer knife. You can really mow down product. With relative ease. Not terribly reactive though. Like most Konosukas I've found, they're pretty good on keeping keeping the reactivity down on their blades. At least I've found in all the ones I've owned, because I've owned some that are really, really, real pesky to deal with on the reactivity side of things. So yeah, if you're really comfortable, like I say, using a 270, because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of knife to be using, for a home cook. But professional also, if you have, if you also have the space type thing. But I mean, they're really nice to use because, like I say, you get that slight extra heft to it because of the extra length and the extra metal needed to make it work properly. Yeah, I mean, this, and it's also, it's the Fujiyama series, so it's their, their handmade knives and such. So they're, it's going to have a nice convex edge, which I forgot to mention this one does. So real low on stickage. It also looks nice with the custom handle and all that put on it now. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Whoever will be getting this knife will be getting a very good blade indeed. Thanks for watching.